host of Black Nights Film Festival 2024. My name is Päike Triinu Tamm and I'm more than happy to welcome you all here in PÖFF TV. Today I have here in the studio joining me a Czech director Tomáš Weinreb, who is gonna talk about his film Nobody Likes Me, and he is being joined by an actress of the movie. So let's get to know them and the movie better. So, hi.
Hello.
Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Well, we are doing fine. I think like Tomas is a little tired.
Okay, and how many days have you already been in Tallinn?
The second day, but
Yesterday was the opening night, so...
Okay. Okay, I hope you have a pleasant stay. Is it your first time in the festival?
Mm-hmm. It's
okay,
amazing.
okay. So I hope you will like it too. But as a quick introduction, maybe you as a director could, in your own words, tell us or summarize briefly what is your film Nobody Likes Me about?
it's about a girl or woman who is working on the army headquarters, if I say, and she is under pressure from the very strict mother. The mother's trying to control everything on Sára, the main character, and Sára one day met very gallant and different men, if I say, and she fell in love in him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
So, as I
remained-
said, briefly summarized. So, but with every kind of art projects, there is something that leads the projects or, I don't know, inspires everything. So was there like a personal experience or event that prompted the creation of this film, or how did the idea come to you?
It's important to say that we are a duo with Peter. Peter is not here. If you thought about it, and we think about it on this film maybe 8 years ago, during our first film, and that was about it that some structure or some feelings or some interest going from Greek drama. If I say Antigona is someone, and the main character is a person fighting for something else, if I say, and that's why that the second character and the lover, if I say, the Martin, has something different than the majority has, and I don't want to say what is it, and she's fighting for it in some way, So that's the Antigona story in some way. And what we talk about the drama and the Greek drama, if it's about that we are under pressure of the fate, and the question is if we refusing the fate or we accepting the fate.
Yeah, well, for me, I think like it's an amazing movie. I saw it yesterday for the second time, and it's really like it's a piece of art. It's very visual, and same as the first movie of Tomáš and Peter. It's quite extraordinary, and I think like really it was, and I can say that because my character is not the main one, so I'm not so involved. Like sometimes it's difficult when you have the main role, and it's hard to say this is an extraordinary movie. But like I have kind of distance, so I saw it for the second time. I also saw the audience being like really in it, and I love the topic for me, as you said. But like it's really being different, and how the society is pressuring you to actually like fill some kind of boxes and be this way and do this and do this and get married and have children, and this is the right way. And in the same time, it's very fascinating for me because nowadays everybody is telling you like be original, no, be authentic, just not this way, be yourself, just not this way. So it's very much like what I saw in the movie, and the fate that you were talking about. We actually have like a different opinion about. No, we were like, because I saw the movie yesterday again, as I said, and then there is one character, not to give some spoilers, who decides to leave the situation, some very difficult situation, and there are opinions about that oh my God, he or she, I'm not going to say who, is escaping And for me, it's the opposite. I'm just like, well, if you're not accepted in some environment, I think it's very much okay to leave and go fight for your life, or maybe somewhere where the society is more open. So that was like our conversation today, that we maybe have a different.
But
I don't think so. It's different. It's other part of.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think it only makes everything more interesting than that you have different things and different ideas coming to you. But as you mentioned, you are acting in this movie, but you don't have a main role. So just to quickly get a better overview of you, what is your role in the movie? What is her motivation? What does she wants in the movie?
Yeah, well, I am the famous friend of the main character. You know, it's like, I think like that's like the typical thing in the movies, like the friend of the main character. I no, but I'm very happy to be in the movie, because, as I said, I really think it's extraordinary. But what I think about my character is she is actually on the good side, let's say, because she is the part of the society that it's like doing everything right. She is the one that has her life in order. She knows what she wants, like, in sense, like, she knows what she wants, what is like accepted. So she's just like, well, listen, this is how it's going to be. Like, I have the age to get my husband. This, like, you know, this is how things are should be. So you should also get that. Like, and if you're not getting this, like, you're not trying hard enough. So I am the one who is very well accepted, like, you know, because I'm doing everything that, like, you know, everything that everybody's expecting me to do. So I am on the good side.
Okay, so it seems you have a very rich storyline and interesting characters, but question for you both, you as from director's point of view and from actor's point of view, what was the biggest challenge with this movie? I mean, it also includes very deep, big and complicated emotions, but after all, you can, I don't know, talk about the process. What was for you the biggest challenge?
I think that we trying to storytelling with the pictures in some way, not with the music, but still we have some score in our movie, but still it's a little bit more a deep art house film, if I say. It's on the edge how you work with the audience maybe, and because the beginning is very slow. The film is not so very quick, but the beginning is very slow, and also it's about the ordinary life of a main character, what she's doing, for example, and we try to make this 20-30 minutes in some feelings, which could be not easy to watching, if I say, and then going to the end that we add the plots and characters and developing of the characters in some way. One point. The second one is it is black. It's first of all also the black and white film. I like it very much, and we try to work with the colors and also make this film on the 16 millimeters. So it's grainy. It's a little bit dirty. If I say, like, connect with the vinyl, the CD and vinyl, for example, and that was the second challenge because. We developed the process of the film stock in London, in Kodak, but still not so easy because the laboratory and scanning and the process and the lighting is different. And we have very good DOP, the Slovak one, Juraj Chlpík, but still we are going to prepare also with some pictures in our head on the set. So that was the second challenge, that the colors and the smooth and some kind of weakness also, maybe, or fragile in some way, to make on the screen, and it's better on the screen. Of course, everyone said here, come on to the cinema. Yeah. But I have to say, this film needs cinema.
Sure, no, I agree. Yeah, well, because like the cinematography is like really, it's amazing. Like, it's every scene is kind of like a, I don't know. It was
not
like
every,
like, but most of them really. It's like watching like a pictures in the museum. It's like so beautiful. But for me, like the challenging part was because guys, both of them, they even like with the first movie, I guess like they really like a very like symbolic way of telling the story, right? So even like the acting is different. They don't want you to move a lot. They don't want you to like help yourself with some unnecessary things. They really want you to have everything in your eyes and deep inside, and that's challenging sometimes. And I think like that, especially the main actress Rebeka Poláková was like absolutely like amazing in it, because she's all the time on the screen, and she has this. She's always on the detail, and like you see everything in her eyes, and it's different. It's not very easy, or not easy. It's not like, how to say it, like it's not how most of the directors work. So it takes some time to even for me, it was like it took some time to understand the way you work with actors. And you were very much also like, because as you see, like I'm very much like that, and that was not what I could do.
Okay, but you mentioned that for you every scene in the movie is beautiful. So, which is very great to hear that you love your work. So maybe if you both have to choose only one scene from the film, what for you would be, I don't know, most important, or I don't know, most beautiful, something that you like the most? One scene.
Wow.
If I say, Rebeka said yesterday that there's a scene. We have also on the poster that there's sunbathing, not sunbathing,
Yeah.
sunbathing inside.
Yeah.
Inside of the room.
Yeah.
Lying.
Oh yeah, we're there on the floor.
Yes.
Okay. I also know the image.
She said for her. And especially, and that's different. I like pictures. I started with the pictures, but still maybe I like the most the scene with the army in the dining room. No dining room, but the when the colleagues of her starting fighting her with the words, if I say so, especially the dialogue for me is maybe one of the dialogue, because not so much dialogue here. I like very much, because we are on the face of Rebeka, and something that what is it? They are hitting me very much, and I don't understand why so much. If I say, we can go get some plot, I think. So the Martin is intersex. The lover of her is intersex, and she has to fight for her love, if I say. But still, because both characters like Sára and Martin has some problems with the others. It's not about only intersex and so on. So intersex is not main character. If say, the most important topic, it's not. It's one of the topic of this. The second one is that about it, how to, if you fight for the future or not. I think that may be the most important topic of this film.
Well, I love like visually. One of my favorite scenes is the one actually how they're sunbathing inside in the room, and then there's second one. Well, when they're both naked on the bed, and I don't wanna to tell too much spoilers, but like that's just like beautiful visual scene. And then I love like with the storytelling. I love like every single scene with Barbara Bobulova, who is the mother of the main character, because she has very problematic mother in the movie, and that's also one of the things that she kind of like needs to stand up for herself or not. It's like she's fighting not even with the expectations of the society, but with the expectations of her own family.
Yeah, it's the first role after 20 years for
Barbara.
Barbara.
She's very famous in Italy, but she's from Slovakia or Czech Republic?
Slovakia.
She's from Slovakia.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but question to you as a filmmaker. As you mentioned, the director's job was actually a two-man job for you. Your partner is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Petr Kasta, who is not here today, but this is already your second feature film you together. First one was Ai Olga Hebranova. Yes, okay, I got it right. Okay. So, but the question for you: how is it to make a film together? What is it like to make almost everything together? How do you divide the work? I don't know, are you always on the same page? How it is to make it together?
We are friends with Peter. It's important. Yes, because if we not be, it will be problem, I think. And the second thing is that we try to be prepared before going to set. And then when we writing the script together, Peter is more writing than me, if I say, because but we develop together the scenes and also dialogues, not so much dialogues, but still develop the structure and the plots and the story together before, and then write some notes, or sometimes Peter is working on it, during, I don't know, 5-6, approximately 4 or 5 days of session. So we are going to the cottage for the session and working mostly on the script, if I say. And then we develop together the script. It's much more easy go to set then. Sometimes we have some arguments, I don't know if I say, about the casting in some way, little bit. That's the more fragile more fragile, how say,
topic. Maybe.
Maybe topic and at the moment of on the film, That's but we have, I don't know, 80% of agree, of everything.
Okay.
That's on same level, if I say.
Okay.
Same feelings.
And if your duo is still working, is there more to come from this partnership?
Sorry?
Are you gonna do something more together? Do you have future plans also?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So you are an official director's duo.
We said that if we like it together, make it the films, we will do it. If we don't like it, but problem is that if it so long time, it was very long. 216, Olga was 216, now 224. It's 8 years, so we have to go. We have one script already, financing nearly 90%. So next year we will, I hope, we will make the film. And the second we are writing, the fourth. So we have the plan now for 4 films, if I say.
Okay, and to bring it all together, it's not a classical, beautiful love story. It's complicated and bittersweet story between Sára and Martin. So what is something you hope that audience will take from this bittersweet and deep story? So when they see the film, Nobody Likes Me, in the ideal world, what would you want them to think about after it? Or what do you want to take them?
If you are making the love film or something like the Melancholy, if I say, that's also about the chemistry between the actors. I think this is it. The couple has a chemistry. That's I like it.
So that's what you want audience to take it from there. the couple has chemistry.
And for the audience, sometimes that's, for example, we had a question for the Slovak. We are working, Olga, the first film was about the mass murder young girl in the 70s who drove not ferry, but lorry to the crowd of people.
Yeah, that was based on a true story.
True story. And if we were going to the world, there was sometimes problem that it happens in reality, and they say, oh my God, it's too contemporary, if I say. But it was from the 70s, story. This is also contemporary, but we started at 8 years ago. But for example, if we talk about with the Rebeka from the Slovak, the situation in Slovak, it's very tough.
Yeah.
And now this film is very important, much more important, for example, in Paris, maybe, if I say, for Slovak. And it depends how it's going in some way, that sometimes you are not able to make film to each country, and sometimes much more powerful for the something. So the topic of this film, that we have freedom also in the Slovak to make this kind of film. The freedom, because it looks like that it's it's not able to make this film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's about, really, it's about being different and how much the society let you or don't let you, or if where you stand, like if you are like as my character, for example, if you are part of the majority, but being part of the majority, it's sometimes not the right thing to be. And yeah, it's really about accepting others for who they really are. And then the second topic for me, it's really like whether you should fight for your life or like accept
Yes, the fate.
accept the fate,
Wait,
which I still think you should fight.
But we know the classic Greek, you know, if you starting fate, fighting the fate.
Yeah. Oh, that's like their movies, and I'm still like, no, there is hope.
Okay, so
Of course, it's hope.
yeah. So thank you
Thank
both.
you.
I hope you have a pleasant stay in Estonia, even
you
more
very much.
pleasant festival, and who knows, maybe we can welcome you back next year when you have your new projects coming up. So,
6 years.
okay, so
Thank you so much.
thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
Also.
And for you viewers, thank you for turning back to PÖFF TV, and we hope to see you back next time when we have new guests here in the studio. Thank you for watching us.